If you so happen to click on this video, I'm gonna assume you're a big fan of video games. So, to start the day off, I'm gonna ask you a simple question. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of the developers Rockstar Games? Now, I'm sure most of y'all said Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead Redemption. So because you said those things, I'm gonna remind you of a Rockstar title that you either never played, never heard of, or just plain on forgot. How y'all feeling today? You feeling good? Did you take your vitamins? Did you wash your butt? No, you didn't. Thank you for being here with the kid. If you don't know by now, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host TTG, and this is whatever this video is called. I don't know, bro. Sometimes I can't come up with the video title right away, okay? Leave me alone. But before we get into the video, hello, go ahead and get that little subscribe button to press and hit the like button. Noire was a game that released all the way back in 2011. I was 12 years old, and just like most of y'all, I don't remember how I got that game, but one day I just had it. And I can't speak for y'all, but I was immediately invested. And you want to know why? Because this was a cop game, y'all. Yes, you can actually play as a police officer, and there isn't a lot of cop games out there, so I feel this really opened that door. And I don't count military games like Battlefield or Call of Duty. I'm talking about being an actual cop, solving crimes and all that. But in my opinion, what really makes this game stand out is the setting it's in. It takes place in the 1940s, a time period I absolutely love, and I really wish I could visit.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you, gives you that leg up, gets you recognized as the shining new star on the screen.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
But anytime I do wish that I could visit, I remember that I'm a little on the other side of the shadow, you know what I'm saying? You get me, right? I'm black, nigga, damn. Do I gotta spell it out for you? I'm sorry. But if our world wasn't so messed up, this is the place that I would be, especially where this game takes place, California. You play as the protagonist, Cole Phelps. He's one of those by the book, teacher pet, goody two shoes type of people. Honestly, if I didn't have to play with him, I would beat his ass. I ain't gonna lie. But why I would, it's kind of a different story. And spoiler alert, this man had an affair with this German actress who was basically like seen as an enemy. I don't remember if that was really true or they was just being racist, but he left his wife and his kid to be with her.
Man, you stupid bitch.
Like, bro, don't get me started on that whole debacle. So moving forward, they had this game set up to where you pretty much work up these ranks during the story. There are 4 different types of rankings. You start off as patrol, which is kind of the tutorial part of the game. And when you start to move up, you move up to traffic, and then homicide, vice, and then arson. But technically arson was a demotion, but you know, you still get assigned it. You also had different suits for your character. It was similar to how they had John on Red Dead Redemption, how you could pick from different types of outfits and unlike different type of outfits for him. While we on the topic of outfits, tell me Cole wasn't dripped out.
Call me Mr. Put It On, where I write the clothes.
I don't know about y'all, but my Cole stayed fresh. Big Cole felt, you know what I'm saying? Another mechanic that I really enjoyed was how you could go around the crime scene to where you could actually find clues to that crime, along with this notebook that was pretty much your best friend through this entire game. It was like the way you navigated everything, locations, evidence, and things of that nature. But y'all want to know what really made this game stand out?
Shit, I don't even know. Like, I can't even tell you that. Like,
the facial expressions. Now I know what you're saying. TTG, how is the facial expressions a big deal? Well, my kids, sit back and watch this clip right here.
It's because of you. They.
Let's relax for me. Action.
Going to tell me.
I'll kill this son of a.
Is that not impressive? Are you not entertained?
That's too damn bad.
And you want to know why they put these facial expressions in the game? Because as an upstanding officer of the law, you got to conduct investigations. And with investigations comes interrogations. And in this game, you have to pick if you think a person is telling the truth, lying, or doubt that they're telling you the complete story. And this really made it very intriguing because it got to a point where it was kind of hard to really tell which one to pick. And the clues started to get harder too. But I love a challenge. So for me, it was something I enjoyed. You also had a partner, and every point of this game, you was never by yourself. And normally I get bothered when I have to carry another NPC around, but I personally didn't feel like that was the case here. I felt like each partner really had a unique style about them and made you actually feel like you had a partner, rather you liked them or not.
Man, you stupid bitch.
And I think it made the experience of playing this game even more fun. Now, I know I'm speaking highly of this game,
Bomber clap.
but just like all things, it has a few flaws and some stuff that falls flat. For example, the world not being a sandbox. Now, if any other company made this game, I wouldn't think twice about it. But this is Rockstar Games, the people who bought us Grand Theft Auto, the people who bought us Red Dead Redemption series, and just so many amazing titles. They're capable of making a game that has a lot to offer. Hey, so future Ty here. As I was editing this video, I found out Rockstar didn't even make Noire. They published it. They partnered with a different company that made it. So a lot of these things that I'm saying are kind of not on Rockstar, but you know, it still stands. All right, so relax. All right, you ain't got to comment nothing. It's okay, but now I'm about to go hide in the corner from embarrassment, so enjoy the video. But this game, it felt like the world don't have that much to offer. It's kind of you getting from A to B to progressing the story. It's no reason to really explore. But hey, I just hold Rockstar to a high level, and if you've been watching this channel, you know I'm a story guy. I love me a good story, but this story, it's not the best. Now personally, I like the story, but that's just it. I only like it and not love it, which isn't the biggest problem. But again, I just hold Rockstar to a high standard. But the story don't really feel like it brought a lot of emotion to me. It kind of felt like it was a little over the place because it had multiple things going on at once, and I feel like it's very easy to get lost in what they're trying to really show you or tell you throughout your entire playthrough. And the last thing, the protagonist. When I tell y'all this man Cole is a person you can easily dislike, I mean it. Like at first he was cool, but that didn't last long, and I can say this is the one time Rockstar didn't knock it out of the park with this protagonist. But Cole Phelps, damn, I do not like Cole Phelps. And that's it. And there's a few other issues, but for me personally, these ones are the big issues with the game. But nonetheless, I think this game is something worth playing. Don't get me wrong. Thank y'all all for the love and support. Thank you for getting this far. I appreciate it. But before you click off, go ahead and click that like button. Subscribe if you are new, or if you just haven't pressed that subscribe button this entire time. And let me know what you think about Noire. Have you ever played it? Never heard of it? Let me know. Follow my socials, links in the description. And as always, I've been your host, Ty Talks Gaming, and I'll see you all when the sun sets. Peace and love, ladies and gentlemen.